I told my mother this morning that I would never forgive her, and everyone thinks I'm making a mistake. My mother and I used to be very close, closer than my father and I for sure. Though I love my father, we're just very different people. He's a blue-collar outdoorsy type, and I've been working, volunteering at my local theater since I was 5. My mother always loved the theater, and we bonded over that love, along with a love for cinema, whereas my dad only ever watches National Geographic on the cable that he still has law. Not to say that my father was unsupportive, just that he was different. My parents got a divorce when I was 17. They tried to keep the reasons for it from me, but I eventually found out that my mother had been in a long affair with one of my father's friends. As soon as I found out, I confronted her at her apartment. She pushed me out the door and said she wouldn't talk to me when I'm acting like this, and that is the last time I had spoken to her for years. I still saw her sometimes in public areas, but I left before she could say anything. My dad still says that he doesn't want to be the reason that I lose someone I'm so close to, but I can't stand to look at her anymore, knowing she was doing something so vile for years. The effect that it had on my father is palpable, like his life is over. They had been together since they were 14. And my father used to tell the story all the time that he knew even then that she was the only one for him, that they were soulmates. I used to wish I could find a love like that. And now I know it was always half a lie. Today she came to my work and demanded to know when we were going to work past this, to know when we can make things what they used to be. As I walked her out of the building for a private moment, I got incredibly angry and asked her when she was going to uncheat on my father. She insisted that we could work through this, and that what happened didn't affect me, to which I laughed and said, unlike you, I am affected by people I love being in pain. We kept going like that, until I eventually went off on her that we would never be reconciling because I don't want someone of such low class and character in my life. She didn't take it well, to put it frankly, and when I went back inside she was still sobbing in her car. Part of me feels bad, but the rest of me feels that maybe now she understands that she fucked up. My dad and friends are upset with me and say that I shouldn't push her away for my own sake, but she's a collection of painful memories now, and she had her chance to tell her side. She didn't want it.